that one. And let me find him over here on this one. There is Obsession with 8 eliminations, over 1,200 damage in that very first Erangel match. They were coming in hard and strong with 31 total points. It's insane. Hello, Beast. Guys, make sure you get your screenshots over into the Unholy Discord server so we can get your name on tonight's Wheel of Names. I want to see you guys on that list. I want to see you guys win some UC. I appreciate each and every one of you. Alright, let's go. We are coming in from the Western Wasteland Wall, going across the top of Ladrilla, Chumacera, Los Leon, and out Puerto Paricio. At least we know where all the shops are. If you ever wondered where the shops are, I got a really clean shop list for you. Hello, 7 but 11. I am such a big fan of you, 7 but 11. Big fan, big fan, big fan. Let me go ahead and scroll on in and find out who's in this cluster. We've got the Wolves with PureX Esports and the Galactic Lords. I give up. Let's just get over here with Obsession as he is watching them all come on down into Monte Nuevo with 3 teams over here. So as soon as we get that first, we have not even finished halfway through the flight path. Look at that. So now when we get through the flight path, get our very first zone, I will try to get some side-by-side action. This is a very southern flight path, so a lot of these teams are going to land on each other, trying to get some of these cars, trying to get some of the early weapons so that they can go to their spots. And we do have that PureX right across. Rex. Alright. That was terrible. I can't roll my R's, guys. If I can roll my R's. Oh, we got the chance 9 going on. Look at Obsession. Obsession coming on down and in. Look at that. He's already got. Oh, we lost Elementrix and Baton. Baton already out of this. So now we are down to just a duo 4. The Wolves in our very first zone is all the way over to the east. We've got the Impala Islands in here as well. And we've got a cluster over here in Chumacera. We've got, let's see, Voltaire, Team 8 right over here with Team 22, the Velocity Extreme. We had clusters everywhere. We knew we would have them because of the slower flight path. Over in we got Team 18. Let me get this up here, guys, because I know you can't see. It's all messed up tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Team 18. Luck Esports right over here with Alpha 4 Legend and Urza down here in the Puerto Paricio area. So now let's get on over to some of these players for Alpha 4 Legend. We'll do some side by side since the map screen is not very helpful tonight. We got 4W talents in effect. We got I7 in here as well. We got all sorts of players in here. Obsession still in this, so we'll stick with him for a little bit more because we do have 3 teams over here. And the Wolves dominating that very first Erangel match down to just a duo now. So now let's see what's happening. Let's see. Does look like we've got... Looks like we got Luck Esports surrounded by Alpha 4 Legend. Ooh, player 4 jumping up and in. Gutsy God with the rest in peace department getting a shot over onto the 4W talents. And look at that. There is, oh, there he goes. That was for Luck Esports. Wingardium Furiosa, the last one still standing over here. It looks like Neto is up on that ridge line, not too far away from player 5, but they are way too far away to help Furiosa down here in Puerto Paricio. Let me see if I can get this map to stay up here for you for just a second so you can maybe figure out what's happening. It is strobe night, courtesy of PUBG Mobile. There it is. We are raving it. They got that. Make sure you get your strobe on. Alright, so Sasha still getting some of these eliminations over here. Does get eliminations, but he's getting pulled up on. It does sound like they are really close. I can't see him on the upper right hand corner. So now let's see. Oh, they're right upstairs. He turned around to show us that. That is Team 20, the Galactic Lords, right above them. But the Pure X Esports are up on the top of the Oil Tinker Hills of Monte Nuevo. So they are trying to get those sight lines right down and in. Let's see if we can find something that's going on in an active fight. We've got several teams right over here in that Leones area. 4WT right over here with the Rest in Peace Department. Let's see, Gutsy up to 2 Oh, Gutsy, I'm sorry. Gutsy, God, no. So there goes the Wolves obsession. Are we out of Wolves now? I think we may be out of Wolves. The Wolves with 31 total points at first match. Maybe the first one going out in Miramar. We still have 21 teams in this, but I no longer see any more Wolves in here. So let's get on back. Hello everyone and happy Thursday night. It is the Unholy Thursday night cash scrims, the hottest Thursday night cash scrims you will find. You want to make a bet with me? Let's get through these slots and let me make your mind clear. In slot 3, Team Entity. Slot 4, NC Academy. Slot 5, Liquid Esports. Slot 6, Phantom Troop. Slot 7 will be Upgrade. 8, Marcos Gaming. In slot 9, it is the Thunder Beast. In slot 10, Vineal. Slot 11, Abyssville. In slot 12 are the Wolves Esports. In slot 13, Voltar. 14, Pure X Esports. In 15 are the Rest in Peace Department. In 16, Get Up 10. In slot 17, we've got the Chosen. In 18, Team Scourge. I like saying that word for some reason, Scourge. 19, SM Master. In 20, we've got the Infinity Reapers. Hello, Jack Lord. I see you. 21, Nevermind ESP Benny. I see you. 22, Vatic. I am a Vatican. In slot 23, we've got Tempest. And 24, our Velocity Extreme. There they are. It doesn't get much hotter than this, guys. It does not. We just get all these players in their seats. Baton! Jujutsu Kaisen, I see you. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. Havoc in the shoo-shoo. I see you, shoo. Look at that. Oh, such a nice lobby. As you guys can probably tell, I've already had my cappuccino, so I am ready. Let's go. Shout out to Unholy for sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. All you have to do is write Jaff in the chat. Get your screenshot over to the Unholy Discord server and get it into the green giveaway. Jaff is OP. And welcome to the family, Jaff. Welcome in, everyone. Whew. Yes, my cappuccino is kicking. Alright, let's see. Am I in my seats? Yes, we are. Here we go. Our very first match. We are headed into Erangel tonight. We will be headed into 4 matches. We will do Erangel, Miramar, Rondo, the leaderboard shuffle match, and back to Erangel for the all-out slaughter chaos. We broke a record a couple weeks ago and finished Erangel in under 5 zones. We were only in zone 4 when these sweaties destroyed the entire lobby. So let's see what they have in store for us tonight. Gunda Gaming with the Jaff. Don't forget the fire. He is fire. Alright, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and spin it like this. And claws. I didn't do that, guys. My computer did. My computer just loves the claws. So we'll go ahead and jump with claws. Hello, claws. Big fan, as always. Whenever we start with claws, it is always the sweatiest of sweaty matches. So let's go. Alright, who's DMing me now? I can't check on that right now, guys. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. 12 seconds, guys. Let's get these guys on the ground with guns in their hands. The helmets on the heads. Here we go, boys. Let me get that map screen up there so we can all see. We are coming in from that very northeast side, just to the southeast of Stauber. We're going down and across. Yeah, just a nice school Pachinki over the quarry and dumping off over in that California coastline just to the west of Primorsk. So there you go. Here we go. We are on the plane and headed on. Captain has taken off. Your seatbelt signs have been activated. It looks like we got a team headed over to Kameshki. We got 2 teams on top of each other headed down towards that mansion area. Thunder Beast, and I think that's 13. Yes, it is Voltar. I think they're headed over towards Lipovka. Yeah, I think they're both headed that way. And let's see, Vatic is already headed down towards that Milta area. I think they're going to be by themselves for most of that southeast side. Let's see, they do have the wolves not that far away, though, over in the farm. So Vatic and wolves pretty close to each other. We might have to watch for that. Looks like we got, it looks like only Havoc. Havoc is the king of Pachinki. Alright. Let's see what else is happening. And we do have Nevermind. Let's see. What is this? 21. Nevermind ESP right over here with Team 4 NC Academy. Over by the Crates recall, and I don't think, yeah, it looks like NC Academy has gone ahead and moved on out. We do have our first zone. We are going down to the southwest edge. We are going to be on the mainland, but we've got the Chosen over here that they have dropped with Team 8 Marcos Gaming. So let's go ahead and get on in here and get them on the screen. Let's see what's going on. We do have Gamma. Gamma is all the way. Rest in peace. Rest in peace already in a fight. Where did you guys drop? Ooh, are you over here? Shona. Show enough. Let's see what's going on over here. Man, we did lose Sona. Oh no. Saka, you're right there with upgrade. Saka, Saka, Saka. Alright, let's see what's going on with Rest in Peace. Gutsy, get in the game. Gutsy, God. What are you doing? Alright, and I think they might have got one over here from, yes they did, NC Academy that are over here in the ruins. So there's one for Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace are pretty sandwiched over here. So a Wolf Entity also in a fight. Let's see what's going on over here. So Team 4 having some issues, but Team 4 was really spread out. I think they were headed over to where Nevermind ESP was going. They ended up dropping on Rest in Peace department, and then they got found over here by Team Entity. So now there goes the last one, or the second to the last one, because the last one is over in ruins, but Team Entity also getting one. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. I think I could put the map up for a minute. We do have this chaos that's going on. So Jeff in the chat. There it is. Big hugs, Jeff. Big hugs. Alright, let me put the screen up there. Again, give you guys an idea where they are, because they are rotating already. We do have some fights, and Gamma is pushing up. He is underneath one that has right upstairs. Plus, he has one right out that door. Oh, Gamma, Gamma, Gamma. BMF down to about 5 HP, but all of them from the Chosen doing just fine. Cannot say the same for over here, but this is Poseidon. The 4WT Poseidon right up here on the side. And Hui K! Hui K! Look at that. So Hui K's over here also on the building, trying to get some views over onto the Chosen. So this is Hui K. Let's see what Hui K can do. Wow, we'll go ahead and check. Let's see. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Where else? It looks like most everybody else is pretty separated out now. We'll keep an eye on the map for the most part, but we do have another team coming down to Primorsk. Woo! Primorsk is about ready to get sweaty, guys, because we got another team coming on in. Now, I think it's Team 24, Velocity Extreme. Let me get that map up there so you guys can check in on what is happening down in Primorsk. Look at that. We have 3 teams. We've got the Chosen. We have MG that we've got on the screen. Plus, MG is headed straight up and into Velocity Extreme right there in front of them. Woo! Oh, snaps. Snaps is able to get one, but here comes the rest of Velocity Extreme. Hui K just trying to get on out of there, and there he goes up and over. So now, let's see. What is Hui K going to do? Are you going to be able to get on out of there? I think Hui K is going to be able to get on out of there, but what is going to happen with the rest of them, as we do have Velocity Extreme up on that ridge line. So we did lose Snaps. We saw that. We saw that early, but let's go. They're down to a trio now, but the Chosen are a full 4-man team. So I have to pay attention on what they decide to do. And they might be pulling away from the Chosen. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, up on that ridge line. Gonna be able to be seen and shot very soon. Let's go. Alright, so we'll stay here for a second, only checking on our map, see what else we can see, because the center is getting a little chaotic now. Upgrade coming right up over here. Onto, let's see, Fear. Fear chasing them down, so now let's see. Fear does get that knock. Woo, does get the knock over onto Team 6. Team 6, the Phantom Troop. The Phantom Trooper down to, oh, Rataboy is over here. Oh, he's on the outside trying to get those shots over onto Upgrade. Fear. Fear up to 3 eliminations. And I think there might be one more for the Phantom Troop. Let me see. Nope, they cleared them all out, guys. Cleared them all out. So now let's see what else is happening. We still have Velocity Extreme pushing up over here in Primorsk. And now the Wolves! The Wolves are coming! They're about ready to come right up in Beast going down. Chosen Rags coming right up and in. Let me check in on the Phoenix. You could see up in your upper right hand corner, you can see the Wolves getting right up onto that cliffside now. So again, another team, but it's not just any team. The Wolves, the pack of Wolves right in Phoenix window. So now look at this. They know that they've been looked at. Let me go ahead and put that map on down there. Let's check in on what is happening with the Wolves up here. No, this is Tempest, guys. I saw Wolves. This is Team 23. Tempest. I thought it was the Wolves, guys. You guys always confuse me. Hello, kind. You guys always confuse me when you got the wrong tags. Alright, so where are the Wolves then? The Wolves, I think Sokka's in some trouble over here, so we're going to give Sokka a few seconds, see what he can do, because Sokka has 3 teams coming up onto him as well. We've got Tempest. This is Team Tempest. Oh my gosh, let's see what's going on. Tast! Hello, Tast. I see you, but now we do have a 3v1. So Velocity Extreme down to this guy right here. I'm not exactly sure who this guy is right here, but you can see even on your right-hand screen, Sokka has 3 teams coming up on him. If you saw Sokka's mini-map, you'd see that they are all right on top of each other. Gamma trying to find this guy right here in the panic room. Oh, he came out eyeball to eyeball with the Chosen, and he is still trying to get those shots right across. Let's see, Sokka down to about 5 HP, getting pulled up on by Team 10. Finial, oh, Finial taking out Sokka, but Finial is not done because Finial also has Team 21 coming up. Never mind, ESP. Oh, that was a nice play, but he does get taken out. Now the Chosen are down to just a duo, and you can see up in the upper right-hand corner that we've got Team 23 Tempest sitting up there waiting for him. 4WPT Poseidon is Kubi. Oh, Kubi! Alright, let me find Kubi. Oh, I just lost him, didn't I? Kubi was in that closet. He was in the closet. Thank you. Thank you, Sean Don. Oh, Tempest. Tast is trying to get some rags, that's for sure. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening with the rest of the map, because we've got some chaos going on right on over here with SM11 Abyss Veil. You guys sit in the right seats. Abyss Veil, Team 11. Alright, so Task moving on out. Let me see what the Tempest is doing. They are all coming out through. starting on this push-up onto Velocity, or the Chosen. The Chosen still down here in Primorsk, still fighting for the Primorsk area. So let's see what's going to happen next. It does look like Team 11 getting out of the blue, getting away from all that chaos that's going on around there. We can go ahead and zoom on into this map, and I think right now we have just a moment. Havoc was just knocked, so we got to figure out where that fight is going off. There you go. There's your screen. We are 1 minute away from stage 3, so let me go ahead and get these guys back up on the screen and figure out where Upgrade is. Havoc, I just clicked on you. What are you doing, Havoc? Alright, so Upgrade down to just a duo over here. And, oh, we got one knocked over here as well. So now it is just up to Fear. But Fear is up to 6 eliminations. Fear causing his name to be said out loud. Fear the Upgrade. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So now Wolves LMX. Oh, they get... So Upgrade tangled with the Wolves over here. So now Fear trying to find his spot in the Wolves. Let's see. Where are the Wolves, guys? Let me figure out which team. Team 12. Let's see if we can find Team 12. And our zone. I think we're going towards Gaka. Yeah, Gaka Quarry area. And let me see. Here they are. Elementrix. Wolves are down to just a duo. Baton is up to 2 eliminations. He's looking up at Abyss Vale, up along those edges as they're coming right on through those Gaka fields. Let me go ahead and put the map screen up there while we have a chance, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find where our next fight is going to be. I feel like we're going to have a fight right on over here. Hello, Sam OP. Look at the recall center over here in Gaka. We have 3 or 4 teams over here. We have Team 5, which is Liquid Esports, pushing up onto, I think that's Marcos Gaming, coming around Sam OP. Sam OP finding Hui K right on over here. We got Team Entity over here. Liquid. Team Liquid. Team 5. No, this is, yes. Team 5. Liquid Esports. Gutsy, are you finally back in the match? Hello, Gutsy. Hello, I see you. So now, with Gutsy trying to get those shots on the Wolves from the Witcher Tower just to the north of the recall center over here by Quarry, and I'm not sure if Elementrix did stop, but he is surrounded over here by all sorts of teams. So now let's see what else is going on. We've got Abyss Vale coming in through that Pachinki area. We do have Team 13 Voltar coming in from the south. Vatic and the Wolves. Ooh, the Vatic and the Wolves are going to be in a fight now over towards the Quarry. We got to get over a little bit further because we still have Vatic not too far away from all this as well. Let's see, where is Vatic? Let me see what's going on over here. That is not the Wolves, guys. I keep seeing Wolves, but it's Team 23 that are right over here with Vatic. Hello, XP3. We lost Salty along the way, but we do have 2 eliminations, but they are right here, and they do have Team 23 at their back. I hope they know that they've got them right down the hill, right below them. And I think that was Claus. Yes, Claus is already headed on over here. And Claus, you got a team right down below you. You watch yourself over there because they are right down in the swamps. Alright, so hopefully he heard me loud and clear. Alright, what else is going on, guys? What else? So we do have Vatic taking over the full quarry, but we've got Voltar coming right up and in, and Upgrade. Ooh, I think Claus knows they're there now, but Claus is really centering in on the wolves across the way. So Tricks, he is the last one still standing. He is just over here circling the drop, hoping that somebody will come on in. So here's your zone. We are headed between Gekka and Quarry. So let's go. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's happening right up over here with Team 19. SM Master Quixie. He is getting helped right on through this wide open field of wheat. And I think that might have been Team 3 helping him along. Team Entity. Team Entity right over there in the recall itself. So Wolf. And hello, Wolfie. Wolfie's up to 3 eliminations. And Team Entity, we did lose Nexus OP in one of these fights. And when we came here earlier, there were 3 or 4 teams over here. A couple of solos, couple of fulls. And now it looks like Team Entity getting pushed up on by the Chosen coming out of Primorsk. And we also have, woo, look in the upper right. We also have 2 other teams coming right up and in on this as well. So we have 4 teams over here. Look at all the teams that are over here. We have SM Master over here. The Chosen, Rust in Peace Department, Pure X is over here, Upgrade, Fear, Team 4, NC Academy. They are all right over here at the Quarry Recall Center. So there is the stopping place for some of these teams. We are in stage 4, so we are really starting to crush them on in. I see several teams. Vatic just finding a team and getting some more of those points. I see a bunch of you guys out there on that zone sweep. It looks like we might have Abyss Veil running into, which team is this? If I can catch one of them. Team 18. Team 18. Team Scourge. The Scourge is coming on in. And I think they're going to clash right in the middle over on that western edge. So I really don't want to get off this when there are 5 or 6 teams actively shooting at each other. But we do have several teams that are about ready to run right into each other. Our zone is popping again, and there we go. We are headed to the north side of Quarry. So all those ridges right along those quarry edge over on the east side. So it's gonna be all sorts of chaos, and we are outside of the zone. All of these teams that you can see in this mini map on Wolf's screen are all outside of zone. All of them have to rotate into zone right on top of each other. No matter which window Wolf looks out, he's going to be finding them. Let's go. Let's head on over here and find out what the Pure X Jr. is doing. And they are right on the edge. They have all these teams that are going to be coming right up and in, crashing on them. And they are trying to gatekeep, but they have almost the entire lobby coming in from this northeast south. Junior, keep your head down. And so now let's see, can we get Junior picked back up? Where is Nervous? Here comes Team 23. Tempest coming right up and in. Nervous trying to get those shots, and he's down to 1 HP. The Rock, the only saver for Nervous. Oh, but then he gets taken down, but Swayze was just there, and now Junior just got picked back up, and Junior down to 5 HP, and here they all come right at P-Rex, and it is Team 23, the Tempest, but the Tempest also has all the teams that are right around him. You can see that Team Entity are coming right up and getting ready to crush right up this hill, right on top of where Tempest is trying to get the heals off. And we also have up at the top side the Scourge. The Scourge in a fight with Team Entity. So now let me go ahead and scroll all the way in. And the zone taking the SM Masters out. And here comes Team Entity. Rest in peace, Department, getting some of those eliminations along the way as well. Wolf just right there on the edge of blue. But he's got all this loot now. He's got cars for days, and he's got the uphill advantage along with Claus and the boys from Vatic over here, right on top of these hills. They can see where Team Entity is right across the way. And now the Abyss Veil, they need to get up and in, but they are being watched by XP3. XP3 right on top of him. He is watching every direction. We are down to the top 4 teams, and it looks like Claus is getting ready to get pushed up on over here by Team Entity. We do have Blaze right on over here. Nike from Entity finding the Blaze connection. Blaze getting out of that nade just in time. And now here comes the rest of Team Entity, and we still have Upgrade Fear down below, so they are still all over the place. They are still active. We still have all these teams right in here, but now Vatic does have to push right up and into Entity, and here comes the push into Team Entity. Oh! And it is over just that fast, and now it is Abyss Veil. Abyss Veil versus Vatic. I am a Vaticine. Alright, so now let's see what's going on. Vatic having some issues trying to come on into the zone. We're right here on the edge, and they do have to push on in, and we are getting picked apart. Fragger OB, I see you. And so now we're down to Juicy and Invisible. I'm not sure if that's what his name is, but Claus coming right up and in. And so now it is just up to Juicy. Juicy is the last one still standing against all of them from Vatic. There it is, guys. There it is, coming in first. Vatic with 14 eliminations, 10 placements, 24 total points for this Aragel match, our first match of tonight. Coming in second, Abyss Veil with 3 eliminations, and Team Entity coming in third with 10 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. Upgrade Fear. 9 eliminations, 1,253 total points. So when we come right back, we'll have some scores. We'll be jumping with Upgrade Fear. 9 eliminations, 1,253 points, and Miramar. Be right back. Over here, find out what's happening. The Galactic Lords up to 4 eliminations, but just down to a duo. They do have to move on out because they are out of the zone. Oh, let's see what's happening over here. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, that's what we've got over in that other one, the 4W Talents with the Rest in Peace Department. Thule Thule over here up to 2 eliminations, and him has been knocked. So now let's see what's going on over here with Do You Know? Do you know? No. They're over here with the Golden Fire Team Control. Let's get on over to Nyx. Find out what's going on. Nyx is a solo. Yeah, we've lost you, Shen. We've lost Baby Falcon and the Pew Pew. So now it looks like Nyx getting ready to throw some nades up and over onto Team 6, the Golden Fire. Oh, he sees exactly where he is. Oh, that nade cooked just a second too long. Nyx is getting shot at as he's trying to push right up and in. Oh, and the Golden Fire with the JS9, the new Rondo gun that has been released onto all maps. And look at this, we got people up on all the construction sites. So I think that was that Tsunami? I think Tsunami was taking those shots across the street, trying to get those sprays right on down and in there. It does look like Simp up to 2 eliminations, trying to get closer to the office building. So let me see what else is happening over here. And we're still moving over to that Impala area, guys. We still have the islands in this zone. I'll put this map up there. Maybe we can keep it up there for just a second before the strobe action, courtesy of PUBG Mobile, begins to start again. So now, let's see, what else can I show you? We do have Do You Know pushing right up and in, but we've got 3 teams over here. We have Abyss Veil over here. We've got the Golden Fire, and we got some loud shots. Let's see what's going on with the Abyss Veil. It looks like they may be moving on out, all 4 of them from Abyss Veil. They do hear the fight that's going on right up above them. Let's check in on the Migsy. Oh, Migs does have some nice sight lines right on down. What a nade! What a nade by Migsy right on down onto Team 19. Do you know? Augie. Looks like they're pushing right up and around. I think Migsy is thinking about it, but he is getting covered by spray. So I'm not sure. We still have Abyss Veil coming right up along the edge. They did not leave. They are still right on that ridge line, still trying to come on in. Migsy making sure that he is not peeking those windows too long. And Death the Angel in a fight with Carnage. Get up, Carnage. Get on that list. Get on your feet. We want you to stay in here because we still have 18 teams, 48 players, and I want you to be one of those. Alright, let's go. And let's see what else is happening. I'll go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. It was being so polite until I did that. But I needed to get it a little better. There you go. There you go. And let me put that up there while you can still see what is happening on the map. Oh, Migsy watching as Simcoe's running down that edge. And so now we are down to just a duo for the Golden Fire. It is Migsy and Ritzy. Ritzy right on over here. We'll go ahead and get that off of there for you guys. There you go. And there goes ZNJFKJ. What a name. What a name. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more active fights that we can put on side by side? It looks like Upgrade is getting into a fight over here. Let's get some side by side going on Upgrade. 6666666. And we're down to just a trio that looks like they came in as a trio. Havoc is over here getting those shots. Havoc in the leopard print suit. I like it, Havoc. That Sharp Dress song, the Sharp Dress Man song playing in the background. I don't remember how it goes, but there it is. Let's see. Axe, hello, how are you? Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, he can see him. He's got so many great eyes over onto Do You Know. Whoa! Mixie! Woo! The laser spray over onto Do You Know. What? Looks like Mixie's getting ready to push up and in. This duo is pushing right on in, but they still have Abyss Veil right behind them. Abyss Veil gets Mixie down to about 2 HP as he's on the push. They've got 2 of them knocked for Do You Know, plus they've got Team 10 coming in behind them. And ooh, Mixie, watch those windows, watch those doors. Alright. Looks like we got laser shots right on down onto Mixie as well. Havoc not having much luck in that Golden Murano. That Golden Murano coming in smoking. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can put Havoc's having some issues with the ballerina card coming in, and it's still not working very well. I'll try again in a minute, guys. Try to give you some idea where the screen is coming in. And it does look like the Golden Fire was not able to push up onto the 2 knocks that Mixie had because they are getting so covered by Abyss Veil. And we do have upgrade coming on in Smoking Mobiles. Havoc not giving up on that Golden Murano, even though it's got about 25% health left. So Alpha 4 Legend also in a fight. Let's see if we can find Alpha 4 Legend. I haven't seen Burnt Penguin in the chat yet, but I'm sure he's out there somewhere. Let's see, Alpha 4 Legend right on over here. Let's see what's happening with them. We'll put them on the side by side since our map is the strobe light special. Alright, we're going over all the way to the Impala area. So the Impala area is still in the zone. No, it is not. But Alpha 4 Legend, where they are in Impala, is in zone. So there it is. Alright, so let's go. Let me see what else I can find on this map. I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in a little bit because the Golden Fire does need to come on in Voltar. Coming right up and in right behind. We got Mafia coming in behind Abyss Veil. Abyss Veil has been sitting there for a while, keeping the eye across the way onto that third part as the third party on the fight between the Golden Fire and Do You Know? Do you know? I feel like that's a song. Do you know? Do you know me? I don't know. I have no idea. I never know. Alright, so it does look like they're coming right up and in. Mafia! Ooh, Ghosty! Ghosty getting fine. I found coming right up and in. So now let's see what's going on with Jot. Jot, I see you in the chat as well. And there's also Jod in my chat. Hello, Jod. Good luck tonight, guys. All these ghosties up in there. Make sure you get over to the Discord server. Get your screenshot in the Discord server. If there's no screenshot, they won't put your name on the wheel of names. That's the most important part. Besides just being here and hanging out, watching these sweats do what they do best. Alright, so the rest of this map, it looks like everybody is pretty much separated out. So I'm just going to head on over to the Alpha 4 Legend because I assume eventually I'll be seeing Burnt Penguin in the chat asking me where the map is. And our map, it doesn't look like we've got very many players in the zone. As you can see with the strobe effect going on, we can see very clearly where the zone is and where the players are. It's just too bad that we can't actually see the map. So we are going just between Minus Generalis and La Patita. Ooh, look at that. It's going to stay up there for just a second. I'll go ahead and leave it until the strobe effect starts to go again. And who is that? It is 4WT over there. This is Quintal at 0-0-0-0, and he's getting pushed right up and in on now as here they come. Oh, he's on fire! The fire from Alpha 4 Legend Player 5, Player 5. The Player 4 with 4 eliminations over here from the Alpha 4 Legend team. Straight across from the Forsaken, right across the way limit. Chicken on you, Gamma-Boo. Gamma-Boo taking those shots across onto Alpha 4 Legend. Watching that push as Alpha 4 Legend came right up and in. So now, let's go. Gamma on fire. Look at that outfit. Alright, Gamma also realizes that he's got Team 8 Voltar up on that ridgeline as well as Death of Angel over here in the parting of the Red Sea. Look at this, trying to get those eyes over on the Gamma. And, oh, we got some chaos going across over on that eastern edge as we got Team 3. Let's check in on the last match. This guy right here with his squad wipe. And Shanks does get that knock over onto him just as he gets knocked from across the way. So hello everyone and welcome back to the Unholy Thursday Night Cash Scrims, the hottest Thursday night lobby you're gonna find. Are you ready to see these scores? Coming in first, Vatic with 24 total points. Team Entity tied with Upgrade at 15, but this is only match number 1. We have 3 more matches, including Rondo. So let's get into this. Again, shout out to Unholy for sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. Let me move this over. See if I can get all the team names on there. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully I got that in there for you guys. Sorry about that. I've never noticed that the team names were cut off. Hopefully that's much better for you guys. Let me see. I think I moved it too far up. Maybe not. Let me know in the chat if that's better, if anything's cut off. I think I got it all on the screen now, maybe even a little off the left edge now, but well, we can deal with that as long as we can see who's there. So now, this time we're headed in to, Erangel again. With Upgrade Fear, 9 eliminations, 1,253 damage. We're having some issues tonight, as you can tell. Upgrade Fear on your screen. I think we have everybody's names. If you guys have any issues with the screens, just let me know. I think I got it on there, so Fear on both sides. So this is supposed to be Miramar, but we did have some issues, guys. Sometimes things just happen. And I think I've got it a little too far over because now I think it might be cutting off the map area down at the bottom. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, guys, but let's get the map up on the screen because this is the main map we want to see. We're coming in from that northern side of North George, very far western side of North George, going down across the hospital, Mount Everest, GACA, going over the West Bridge gas station, along the West Bridge to the western edge of Sosnovka military base, and dumping off just to the south side of the military base docks. So there it is. And let me know if there's any issues because it is a night of chaos behind the screen. So hopefully we are good to go. Alright, and let's see what's going on. We do have the SM Masters headed up towards Zarky. We got Team Scourge in that western Yorjapol area. And let's see. Looks like Abyss Vale might be jumping with a solo from Team 6, which are the Phantom Troop. Let's go. We got a lot of clusters, guys. We got clusters headed over towards the school, over towards the Rozhok area, the school compound areas. Got a line headed down towards Primorsk one more time. An upgrade is right here with Purix. Look at this in Pochinki. So let's get him up on the screen. Oh, we didn't even see our first zone yet. Let's see where our first zone is before I pop it over into the fights. Probably Stobber this time or something way far away from this flight path. I just feel it. So yeah, it's center zone. So we're not going down to military again. So that's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and get the Pochinki on the screen. And our last match top fragger. We do have some chaos going on down in the quarry. We also have some chaos going on right on down towards the Primorsk area as well. Fear coming up and around Shu Young and Havoc both knocked, but it looks like we're going to be able to get them picked back up. And I think Pochinki is now clear, so we'll go ahead and figure out what else is happening. All these teams trying to make their rotations as we get everybody picked back up in Pochinki. I'm going to put this map screen back up there, and let's go ahead and figure out what's going to happen with Kubi, as Kubi is coming up right over here, getting ready to run right into Team 17, the Chosen. The Chosen are right in front of him. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Oh, he sees Gamma. Oh, but Drifty was up on that ridge line. So now we do have Team 8, Marcos Gaming, down to just a trio. So let's go ahead and get that back up there. And what is happening right on over here? Boltar, Mafia. What are you doing, Mafia? You are over here with Carrito right there in front of you. And Mafia beat the push. Let's see what's going on with Carrito. You got some snakes out there. Can you hear the rattles? Mafia. Oh, what is going on, Gutsy God? You're getting pushed up on. Let's see what the Gutsy you got him coming to you. Let's see, which team was that? Gutsy can hear him now. Not only is Team 21 over here, but Gutsy heard him shooting. Oh, he sees him right up on top of him. Let's see what he's going to do. Emmett Diaz, the low, much bigger man, Emmett Diaz. All right, let's go. Let's see. What else is happening on our screen? I think we're still having some chaos right on down over here. So let's see what's look at the chaos is happening down in the lower right hand corner as well. We've got 3 teams. We got team 24 Velocity Extreme. Oh, taken down and out. And now look at this. We got Entity right over here. Let's see what's going on with Wolf as Wolf is trying to hold off the push from Team 8 Marcos Gaming. Gutsy God right on top of Team 21. Nevermind ESB. 90 gets taken down as well. Gutsy's up on this edge. Seeing the push from, I think that's a Mackay. Let me see what his name is. Macawi. Oh, he got knocked. So now let's see. McShooter. I feel like I'm talking about McDonald's stuff. Havoc also in a fight with Voltar over in the golf course. So we've got fights going on every direction. Let's get on back over here, see what these boys are doing, because Gutsy God does have a great vantage point for us to see what's going on. Looks like Team Entity. Oh, the seat swap by the Wolf, and he gets him! Despise gets that seat swap action right when I was getting ready to click off of GG Wolf, and there's still a duo coming towards him. So now let's see what's going on over here with Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast is getting pushed up on now by the Wolves. The Wolves are right on over here. Hitman gets knocked and they stop. Oh no! Oh, but right in this edge. I'm sorry I got that, guys. Antho, the last one. And the last one to survive the push from the Wolves. Can Antho get away from them? The Wolves are coming right up and in as here comes Team 21 also pushing up onto Gutsy and the boys from the Rest in Peace department. We have all sorts of chaos going on every direction. The Wolves are still hot on those trail. They're all coming right up and around. There is Baton right outside his window. Let me go ahead and put these on side by side so you guys can see. Ooh, Gutsy down to about 20 HP as Nevermind ESB are still trying to push up into the ruins, trying to take over the top of the ruins. They do have 2 of them knocked, all 3 of them back on their feet for the Rest in Peace. We did lose Thule. Gutsy just coming along, getting some of those nuggets. Oh, Baton. The Wolves be a howling, boys. Alright, so now it does look like we've got another team coming up, and I think this is Tempest. Yes, Team 23. Getting really close to the Wolves. They're right over in that West Farm area, and the Wolves are all right there. I do feel like one of the Wolves know that he is here. Sailing. Alright, so now let's see. Team Entity coming on into the zone. We got the MG Team 8 coming in. Marcos Gaming with Huike. Oh, Bambanini. I see you, Bambanini. Alright, what else is going on? Looks like our zone has moved up, and we are going to that river area. So you know PUBG loves that north side of Rosshawk area, right above that river. So Wolves Tempest just blowing up a wolf sail with the DBS. I think you guys all saw that on the elimination feed. Alright, so Rest in Peace department taking over ruins. Let's get on down here because the Wolves did push right up and in onto Yes, the Wolves are over here on the Wolves Tempest. This is really getting me tonight, guys. Wolves over here with Team 23 Tempest. Baton, I see you back there, Baton. What you doing, Baton? He is moving on out. So now let's see what he's going to do as I check the map and see what else is happening. It looks like this north side of Rosshawk is really starting to heat up. We've got a bunch of teams coming right up and in. We have Team 4, NC Academy, right here on top of Team 6, the Phantom Troop. Let's give Carlito a little bit of time down in the lower right-hand corner. I'll go ahead and do this side by side. These two active fights that are going off. Baton still trying to push right up and in, and it looks like Sail on the backside also trying to come in from a different angle. Baton down to 1 HP. So now I think Corritos in the clear and then come out back. And Baton so hot, he is on fire. So now let's see what else is happening. Baton able to get that heal up, but he's got to use another med pack. He is sitting in the barbecue. Let's get some sauce, boys. Alright, so now rest in peace department getting ready to come right up and in onto Abyss Vale. So let's see what Wiz is gonna do over here, because they are over here with Team 15, Team 11, and Team 13. 18 is over there as well. Team Scourge, all the northern teams. So let's go. We'll keep an eye on what is happening right on down there. And what is going on? Wiz has 2 eliminations. Baton still working on it. Let's see what Slonik. Hello, Slonik. Coming right up and through. Trying to get those eyes on to Team 23. But Tempest is all pretty tucked in there. And look at the smoke. From this direction, you can see all the smokes that are getting pushed up and then. And what are you doing over here? Are you on the roof? Oh, I thought he was up on the roof. And now look at this. JL4, PO8. Is this supposed to say something? Getting ready to push right up and in on Slonik. Slonik down and ready for him as he comes right up and in. Let's see what the X Game Plays is doing over here with the Wolves. Ooh, Baton going down to that nade, I think. And now we do still have a duo for the Wolves on the outside. And it looks like the rest in peace department are getting pushed up on now by Abyss Vale. So Abyss Vale, if you look down in that lower right hand corner, you can see that they are coming right up and in onto him. X Game Blaze trying to come on through with the S12 down to about 5 HP as the Wolves are circling the compound, getting ready to come right up and in. Element X Trix is down to 5 HP, but he is upgrade coming right up and in. So now here comes Upgrade. They are up to 11 eliminations, pushing up onto the Wolves. And here they go. Havoc, no, whoa, is up to 6 eliminations, coming right up and around, trying to find the Wolves, just spraying the Wolves down. And so now the Wolves, they try to heal back up, and Fear coming right up and around. Havoc down to 1 HP, and the Wolves, I think, are down to 1 player, and there they go. Upgrade taking out the Wolves. The Wolves will be in the next lobby, and I'm not sure where we're headed next. Should be Rondo, but you never know. We could end up anywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and find out. Ooh, we're heading towards the school now this time, guys. Look at that. We kind of pulled away from the Rosshawk Northside River. Ooh, look at that. So we may end up over by the school or Potato Hill. So I'm feeling like we're going to be right in between the school and Potato. That's just my gut. But let's see how close we are. We still have a lot of edge sweeps going on. We got a lot of players headed towards that Rozak River corridor from the boatyard over towards the volcano. They're all just kind of packing right on in there. You can see that. Alright, what else do we want to check in on? The upgrade up to 14 eliminations. Havoc, no woe, up to 6 of those. Fear up to 4. This guy is at 24. 24 is up to 3 eliminations. Is that what that says? Yes, it is. Is it 24? Is it really 24? Alright, so now let's see what's going on over here with Team Scrims. Over towards the volcano compound. And Tippa coming right up and around. Doing the hopping in and out of the vehicles. And look all the way around Tippa. He has got teams in every direction. This is Team Scourge over here towards the volcano compounds with Team 10 coming right up over the top of that. Finial finishing that off, and now here comes Team 5 Liquid Esports coming right up and over towards the same area. We also have Team 6 over here, Phantom Troop, and we have SM Masters right along this edge. So we have them all coming right up in Finial, up in the thicket, but they are just getting hit. So now let's see what's going on over here with Finial, because I see an A7 buried. Alright. And there he goes. He gets taken out by Liquid. Team Liquid Neon. Neon coming along the river and getting those angles up into the thicket. But we also have another team coming from the other side of Liquid Esports. That is SM Master. Master of Puppets, he's pulling your strings. Alright, so let's go. Let me see. Guys, don't forget LAGOPOP. Hello, LAG. Let me put this map up there for you guys. And so let's see, we do have 10 seconds for our next. Get up 10! Saka just knocking. Let's see, just found Havoc and knocked. We're going over towards the school. We're going towards Potato Hill area, school compound, right along to that western edge. Saka. Saka. What are you doing now, Saka? Oh, look at that. And now Havoc gets knocked again up on that ridge line. Saka in the granny house just trained right on him. But we also have Havoc right on down. Havoc reading the map going, ooh, look at this, 24. What you got going on with the sniper? And I think they're getting ready to push right up and in. Let's check in on this push. Is Fear coming in from the eastern side, and 24 pushing right up and in, trying to get around the pink beetle. And here they come, trying to finish off, and it is Saka. Saka, the last one, still standing. Saka, do something! Saka, do something! Oh, Saka getting Fear! And here comes the rest of them! Saka does have that S12, but all 3 of them from Upgrade right on down below. Upgrade up to 18 eliminations now. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in on this again. Find out where there's another fight. We got another fight to the north side. The boatyard. Let's get on over to the boatyard area and find out what's happening over here. It is Claws. Claus over here on the golf course trying to hold off the push from the Phantom Troop. Team 6, but he also has another team. I think it's Team Entity coming up right behind him. So now let's check in on what Salty is doing. XP3 taking those shots. XP3 trying to get the shots over onto Carito. Look at this, taking those shots, but we also have Blaze right on down on Radaboy. Radaboy right across the way. And Radaboy on the other side, but we also have, I think that was Team 8 coming up behind Radaboy. Let's see, yes it is, Hui K and Team Entity. They are all right here in this area, not too far away. Our zone's getting ready to pop. Let me go ahead and show you. We are going still between the school and Potato Hill. So let's go. Let's head on back and see what's happening with Vatic. And I think you guys can see the full names now. Let's go. And I think they're getting ready to push up onto the school. The school Hui K trying to get those shots over onto Team 6's. Team 6 runs right smack into Team Entity over here. Team Entity also trying to get Abyss Veil from coming into zone, gatekeeping them. Look at this in your mini-map. Abyss Veil trying to get into this area where Team Entity are right here on top of all these other teams. They have chosen the worst place to try to come on and upgrade in another fight. Finding Liquid, Team Liquid. So now we are down to the top 7 teams. And Carito was the last one still standing. And I think that was Nexus OP taking him out. So now, what is happening next? Abyss Veil going up towards that northern or southern side, up into the hills by Potato. So now we do have Vatic coming right up and in across from Team Entity. Here they come into the barn right across the street from where we see Nike on the screen. We still have Upgrade all the way up on that hilltop with Team Liquid and Abyss Veil coming right up and around. So let's just go ahead and Juicy. I'm sorry, Juicy. So now let's try to find somebody else that is not knocked. Alright, so coming along, doing the seed swap, and look at this all happening up to the north side. You can see that Nike is trying to pay attention to the fight up on the hill that we're watching down below. Let me go ahead and get this on the side by side. It's Team 11. Abyss Veil getting the arc getting pulled up on by Upgrade. Upgrade right on over here. And Team Liquid. You can see that neon is off in that background. Vatic is circling around and getting ready to go up on top of that hill. Also coming in from behind, getting ready to push right up and around. And let's go. We're down to the top 3 teams. 3 teams. So we've got Fear one more time. Up at the top. Fear is up to 9 eliminations. We only have 3 teams left in this. We have a solo for Upgrade. We've got Vatic and Team Entity, and we're headed between school and Potato Hill. So now let's go. I see Vatic down towards that southern side, and Team Entity over on the eastern or western side. So let's go. And no matter which way he comes on in, Vatic taking over the picnic area. Team Entity still in that compound, still trying to come right up and in. So now let's go ahead and put some more side by side As soon as these sweaties slow down just a second, I'll try to give you a sky view. Ooh, Fear almost got the run over. Almost got the run over right onto Team Entity. Salty jumping out over on the other side. Salty going down. It's the XB3 going down. It is just up to Claus. Claus is Blaze. Blaze is the last one still standing. Woo, that happened all so fast. Coming in first, Team Entity with 10 eliminations, 10 placements. There are 20 total points for Team Entity. Matic coming in second with 5 eliminations. And Upgrade coming in with 22 eliminations. I had to sit there and work it out twice to make sure. Look at the eliminations. Upgrade just terrorizing this match. Here you go. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out, back to back. MVPs tonight. Upgrade Fears. 9 eliminations, 945 damage will be jumping with the hottest player in this lobby. Maybe a rondo map, maybe Leo, what are you gonna do? Come on through all these dips. You gotta use those dips. Already another Red Sea. We do have Mike over here. Look at that spray! That spray by these teams, just so hot. Alright guys, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more. Time for some more strobe light specials. So now let's go ahead and put that map screen up there. Let me see if I can get that in there for you so you can see where your teams are. We still have 9 teams in this, and they're all trying to get into the zone from the southern side. You can see that north side completely empty, though we do have one player from APG coming in from the very far north. Mike smoking it up to try to pick up the ZZ6. And let's see. Ooh, look at this. Do you know sprays? Up to 6 eliminations. So now I'll go ahead and leave that alone. I won't touch it. Like the stream. Thank you, LGOPOP. Alright, what else is happening? Let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. Find out what is happening. As here comes Havoc. Havoc in the leopard print. Havoc, no. Whoa, I'll go Mr. MVP in the leopard skin. Alright, let's go. They just pushed right up and in. Havoc is up to 2 eliminations. But we still have Voltar right on over here. And we've got the Forsaken over here as well. So let me go ahead and try to get that off of there. That strobe light special still just making everything as special as possible. Ooh, Voltar right up on that edge. We got the Jot trying to get those shots, and now he's gonna come right up onto the shack. Do you know that he's in the shack? Havoc coming up and around. Havoc getting the nade shack, baby. Alright, and look at that. The zone pulls right up and around Havoc. So Havoc does make that push into the right spot. But if you look at the map, you can see that Upgrade is taking over. the north, the west, and pretty close to the center of zone. The rest of the 5 teams remaining all coming in from the southeast side. So Havoc still on the way up and around, trying to get those height, those bird angles from the nest. And oh, Gamma, Havoc was trying to find your helmet. So now let me see if I can scroll on in and let's get some of that. Try to get you as much of it as I can. And look at that spray. Look at that spray by the leopard print, man. Alright, let me get on over to Alpha 4 Legends. See what we can see over here at the parting of the Red Sea. We've got Alpha 4 Legend. We got the street. They do have to come across the street. And who is watching the street on over here? It looks like the street might be okay, but we do have 666 right on over here, keeping an eye across the way as well. So let's go ahead and put some 666 on here and find out what is happening over here with player 4. Player 4 trying to come on in, down to about 20 HP, and Fear is able to find him, and there goes Alpha 4 Legend. So now we are down to the Forsaken. Gamma going down, so now it's just up to Chips, and that is it. Upgrade coming in first. The trio with 9 eliminations coming in second. The Forsaken with 5 eliminations. And Alpha 4 Legends coming in third with 9 eliminations as well. Player 4 with 5 of those eliminations. Bird Penguin, player 4, Hot Snake. Here you go. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13. Just from the northeast and west side of the stadium, coming on down over the top of Dan Ching and dumping off to that northeast side of Tin Long Garden. I'm afraid to touch anything because the strobe light special is not available at the moment. This is your captain speaking. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's happening at the stadium. It does look like Rest in Peace Department. I thought they were headed there, but it does not look like they're headed there. So we also have Elastic Extreme. They did get the 3rd player in here, but they're jumping with the Galactic Lords Team 22. Yes. Alright, let me get that off of here. And where are you guys headed? Do you know? Or headed down to the racetrack? I could see the racetrack without touching the screen, so they did have another team with them, but it looks like the team pulled away. I can't see which team that was. Where are they? Where did we go from here? So it looks like the Neox factory has several teams over the top of it. We'll have to pay attention to see what's happening over there. As soon as our first flight path starts, I will get over there and get some double going on. Let's get on over here to the Neox factory. There is your first zone. We're headed all the way to the western side of the map. It is going off the edge. So let's get some side-by-side action going on. We've also got some chaos down at the temples. So let me get some side-by-side going on. We'll figure out the strobe action later. So now, getting all the team picked back up for APG. And we do have all sorts of fights. We've got Carito. Hello, Carito. Did you just put down that JS9? Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Here are your scores. Upgrade coming in first with 42 total points. Vatic coming in second, tied with Team Entity. Both of them with a winner chicken dinner. Both of them with 35 total points. And we are headed into match number 3. Miramar. I told you anything could happen. And this time we're jumping for the second time in a row with Upgrade Fear. He says, fear me tonight because I am. Hi, Milos. Hello, Milos. Welcome. Big fan, Milos. Big fan. Alright, let's go. Woo! These have been insane fights. Insanity behind the screen as well, guys. Let me go ahead and put those scores back up there really quick. We only have a few more seconds. They started a bit early on me, but there you go. And let's get that map screen up there. We are coming in from that Portaparisio area down at that southeast side, going across the top of Leones, Chumacera, Ladrilla, and headed towards that western wasteland wall. So let's go. I am doing okay. How are you, Milo? How are you? Alright, Milos, make sure you put Jeff in the chat and get a screenshot over to the Unholy Discord server. You could win $10 in UC. $10 UC from sponsored by the Unholy Discord server. LAGOP and the staff over there are incredible. Alright, what do I see that's going on? Fear. Fear is jumping with Abyss Veil. He sees him. He's watching him. Our zone hasn't even popped. And we've got teams landing on top of each other because our flight zone, our flight path is so to the south. So we even have a lot of teams jumping to the south side, which is kind of insane if you ask me, but let's go. Let's see where we're going. Probably Camp Militar. We'll have to see. It looks like Fear is gonna be okay. He does see where Team 4 is jumping. Team 4, the NC Academy. Sokka in a fight. Sokka, one of the first ones to get an elimination. Let's see where that fight is going on. Where did you guys drop this time? You didn't go to the Hacienda, so I see you, Sokka, right on down here in Picado. And you do have Team Liquid over here with Purex. Oh, I see Sokka is only a duo over here. Get touched. Get touched. Oh, is that Mawaldo? Alright, so we are going to the north, but we're going to the northwest, not the northeast. So I was close, but not close enough for the cookie today. Alright, let's see what else is happening. We do have the 3 teams that are right on over here. And Purex, not too far away from Sokka and get touched. Let's see what else is happening. In Chumacera, we've got Voltar. Is that Team Voltar? Team 24, Velocity Extreme, right over here with Team 13, Voltar in Chumacera. Not too far away from Finial. I see Finial not that far away. Thunder Beast down in Villa del Mar, and we've got SM Masters down in Barcelona as well. So let me see. It looks like Team Entity headed on over to their normal spot. They went all the way up to San Martin, but they're not too far away from NC Academy. Upgrade headed straight for the Hacienda del Patron because Havoc needs that. Golden Marano. I thought I was missing something. Let's see who is over here. Oh, it was Nervous. Sorry, Nervous. I clicked off of you. I'm sorry. Here you go. Oh, the drop shot. The drop shot by Mafia. And he gets right up and in Mafia. Getting 2 of those eliminations. And also is going to be able to pick up his team before Saka and Get Touched get on over towards them. And now we do have the Rest in Peace department getting into a fight with the Chosen. Where are they? Let me find them. Team 15. Where did you guys go? I saw you just a minute ago, and now you are no longer where I thought you were. Oh no! Saka. Let me get Saka up on the screen while I try to find where the fight is between Rest in Peace. There they are, right over here in Leones. So now let's see what's going on over here in Leones. So where is the Rest in Peace department? I just saw you guys just a second ago. There you go. Team, I did miss the fight for the Rest in Peace department. Saka coming right up and in. Look at this. Saka. Woo! Saka, are you going to get another squad wipe? He's got to get over there and get to touch, pick back up, as Team Liquid also trying to get their teammates pick back up. Saka trying to figure out which way he wants to go around to get this. So now, Get Touched right there behind that. So they did get that back up, and now Saka trying to get those shots right on through, as he does make it over to Get Touched in the guard shack. But here comes the Neon with that nade coming right up into our faces. So now Saka trying to get healed back up. Saka getting that first aid by Get Touched, dropped right on outside that. And now Saka coming along, trying to get the shots over onto the duos. The duo are coming right up and around. Oh, he does get one knock, but oh, Saka, so close, Saka. Alright, GG's. Shu Young, who knocked you over here. So now, let's see what's going on. Havoc is already up to 2 eliminations in this fight over here with Team 4. Havoc's shocking me here in the Golden Marano. And now here they come right up and you know, but now here they come right up and in onto Team Entity. So Team Entity right here on these hills with, Upgrade Fear, our MVPs, already up to 2 eliminations coming up on the other side. Oh, does it say Jordan? Yes, it says Jordan. So now let's go ahead and put the map back up there, you guys, because we're getting ready to get out of stage 1. Fear, I think, just got another one. Nexus OP down to 1 HP. Oh, Fear with the MK12 spam is able to get him on out of that. Making potato fries at 3 a.m. GG. Alright, Rest in Peace department. Thule, I just clicked off of you and you got another knock. So let me get Thule back up on the map down below. Let's get on over to Los Leon and let me find somebody that I can actually click on. There we go. We'll put Thule on the screen. And let's go ahead and put this map screen up there because our zone is closing. We've only got a couple seconds left. But Thule with the Rest in Peace department are over here in a fight. Gutsy God right up at the top of this hill trying to get the shots over the top. And we are going to the northwest still. We still have La Cabarilla, Power Grid, Monte Nuevo, and El Pozo. Still in here. We're on the Red Rocks of North Los Leon. Gutsy God trying to get those helmets off. And he does. It is just him and Thule. Thule has 4 eliminations. Gutsy got trying to get the shots. The spray on the buggy. Is the buggy coming on by the seat swap? Oh, Gutsy got taken out from the other side right on his back. But here comes, never mind, ESP up onto Team Scourge. You guys know I like to say that. Alright guys, let's see what else is. Oh, 505. Need to have some more smokes. Get him in the car and get him out of there. Amity, where are you gonna go? And it looks like Upgrade getting pushed up again. So we'll get Havoc down below. Find out what's happening with Havoc as here comes another team right up and in onto him. It is Team 23, Tempest. Tempest one more time. Kubi into boys task. Ooh, no, Havoc. Whoa, is down. But here comes Fear, our last match top fragger. And it does look like the fight's up here on the task getting Havoc with that. With the DP, I think is what it said. I might have not seen that. It was that Termy. I'm not as sure who it was over here that got him. Oh, it was Task. There we go, right here. And they're still chasing him down, still trying to get him. And we've got both sides of this fight. Task. Oh, Task trying to get the seat swapped right in front. And so now it is just down to J04P08P. I have no idea what that's supposed to say. But here they come. All 3 of them from Team 23. Tempest have been knocked. And J04P08B was down to 1 HP. Oh, he finds Fear. Fear's been knocked. And so now it's just up to this guy. 24 is coming right up and around, and it looks like JL4 might be able to get some of these reses off, and it looks like maybe 24 might be able to get Fear picked back up. So the fight is still out. Oh, I saw that nade coming right at my face. Termy. Ooh, those nades, so perfect. Let's go ahead and put that map screen up there because we still have all these teams that are rotating into the zone while you guys check in on where your teams are, because we still have 12 teams, 34 players in this. I'm going to figure out where our next fight is, and it looks like SM is getting pulled up right over here by Team 12. Here comes Wolves. The Wolves Esports pushing right up and in now onto SM Masters. Right across the way. Giuseppe trying to come up and around, trying to get these shots with the DBS, and he's got Wolves on every angle. Molly's right outside the door, and he is still trying to get out of all of this, and now it is just up to Veery. Veery's the last one, still standing with the S12, trying to get the shots, but the Wolves come in hot. All 4 of them from the Wolves still standing. Alright, let me go ahead and put this map back up there one more time. See if we can actually figure out what is happening before the next fights break out. And we got active fights all the way over here in the water treatment area. So now, Upgrade running into another team over here. They're in trouble with Team Scourge. Upgrade up to 10 eliminations, but down to just a duo. And look at this, he's gonna go right up and over the top in that seat swap. Is able to get the knock with the seat swap, and he's coming up on this push. Oh, but he goes down. He gets shot from the F angle at the back, and it's just up to Fear. Fear is pinched between the team. The team is on both sides of him. And look at this. He's throwing the smokes, but he's down to 20 HP. And it is just up to Fear. Fear are back-to-back MVP of both the Oh, oh, brutal. Upgrade going out in 11th place. All right, let me put this map screen right back up there, guys, so you can figure out if your team is in it, because we are in the top 10 teams now. Sam OP, I see you right over here. What you doing? Sam is down to just a duo for Liquid, Team Liquid, and they are being covered by Vatic. Vatic is not that far away. We do have Claus and Blaze up in their favorite spot, the Eagle's Nest of Mount Kilimanjaro. And it looks like we've got a new active fight going on between the Wolves right on down here. Baton now pushing right up and in onto Team 8. Team 8, Marcos Gaming. Keats over there. Let's check in on what Keats is doing as he is trying to hold off the duo pushing from the other side, right inside that zone. Keats trying to get out of the spray by slowing up at the top. He does. Oh, and he gets found by LM and Trex. So now let's go. Claus also in a fight. Claus finding somebody to knock right on down below him from Team 10. Finio, Bombanini, they are coming right over towards you now. So now, Bombanini getting cover sprayed, and look at this. They're coming up over the top of the rocks. They are pushing up and around. Bombanini able to take one of the wolves out. There goes Slonik, and look at that seat swap. He comes right on out, and it is Sail. Sail was sailing right on through. So now where is Hui K? Hui K coming right up and around, not too far away from Baton. Baton going right in across the street. Hey, Hui K trying to get those shots across onto Sail with the green grass gilly. So now Poseidon. Hello, Poseidon. I see you, Kubi. Kubi also trying to get those shots right in across onto the Wolves. The Wolves just trying to get over closer to his knock teammates. We do have Sail and Baton both sides across there. So Sail is up to 5 eliminations. Sail coming up and through on the push. And so now, let's see. We have 17 seconds before our zone collapses again. And I think Vatic Blaze may be set up for the next one. Let's see where the zone collapses and where are we going, guys. We are right over towards the hills of Crater Field east of El Pozo. Louis K trying to push on down and in. We do have Poseidon right down below. Oh, look at this. Woo, we get to see some Morta action. But don't coming up. Sail able to get out and around, still trying to get away from Poseidon. So now it is just up to Hui K against the duo of the Wolves. Poseidon has been knocked, and Hui K still coming up and through, trying to get those nades right over onto Baton. Woo, I thought the nade was going to go off. Hui K does have the MG3, trying to get the spray over onto Baton as Baton goes driving right on past him. Saka, that was insane. I thought you had that at the end. Jeez, that was hot. Alright, so now here comes both of them from the Wolves coming up and around Hui K. We're going to stay here, but Thunder Beast are now in a fight. Let's get on over to the Thunder Beast and find out where this fight is going off. Let me see. It looks like they came right up and in. Again. Hui K. Alright, so the The Wolves are up to 14 eliminations, and we're still pushing right up and in onto this area. So let's get on over to Wolf from Team Entity, because I think he's the next one that might be able to see him. Look at this, right underneath him. Does he take the shot? He is the last one still standing for Team Entity, and he sees exactly where they're going, but he holds his shot. He does not give his position away because he is in the blue and does have to get into zone. And I think Finial Firestar might have some issues. Oh, right when I said that. And a burrito. I'm not sure if that's what that says, but here we go. Right under Vatic. So here they are trying to find their spots over in these ridges, but they've got Vatic up under those sight lines. And we also XP3. Oh, Molly right on over here trying to find a Blaze and Blue. But XP3 in this position, just finding all these players right on down below. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And we pulled away. So now we are headed to the very eastern edge of El Pozo. Let me go ahead and put the map screen up. We do have a couple of seconds. There you go. Now you can check in on what is happening. But we do know that Vatic, all 4 of them are still standing. And we're down to 7 teams. XP3 just putting such a hurt over onto. Oh, here comes Team Scourge as well. Team 10 Finial down to just a solo now. And let's see what's going on with Per. Oh, he's got all of Vatic right on top of him. And XP3 covering him. So now we'll have to see if he can get out of this. We'll have to see. Salty is right on top of him. XP3 is coming up right behind him. Right up and over the top of XP3. One more time. XP3 just hunting them. Alright, let's get on over to Patone. Patone over on the eastern side of El Pozo. So this is your zone, guys. We are all right in here. We do have four teams spread out right over here. So not only do we have the Wolves, Team Entity, and Team Liquid over there, but we still have 6 teams, and 2 of the teams are right over here. We've got Vatic with... Oh! We have Vatic with Tippa. Tippa is the last one still standing over here for Team Scourge. Team Scourge trying to stay down and out of the sight lines of Vatic. Vatic is still up on top of the ridge lines, and here they come right up and into the nade shack. Tippa trying to throw that. XB3 not letting any of those helmets get out of his sight. And so now we are down to the top 4 teams. We only have 9 players left. Liquid Neon. Look at the beautiful cars. Liquid Neon does have to rotate out of the print shop because we are going even further east of El Pozo. So we're coming right on over here where Vatic is. So let's get around and see how Vatic plays this. They've got all these ridge lines. They have 3 of the 4 teams right in front of them. And where is the 5th team or the 4th team? Oh, they're coming out and around. Look at Sail and Blaze. They're getting ready to meet 1-on-1. Sam coming back to the barn. We got Salty and Blaze over here. Claws and XP3 watching not only Liquid Neon, but we also have Team 21 Mackay. I'm not sure. McQuay. Oh! Sail getting taken out. So now it's just Patone Baton coming right up and in. On to Vatic. Vatic is right on over there. And Salty finding Vatic. So now let's see. Mackay. I know the word, but I can't get it out of my mouth. Oh, Liquid Neon one more time. Neon just finding them. So now it is Team Liquid versus Vatic. And if I could get my mouse over here, I'd switch on over. XP3 does know where Neon is. Neon is the last one still standing. And look at this. They're getting ready for the push. Neon trying to heal up before the push. We do have Blaze knocked, and look at this. Blaze is getting picked up by Claus right across the way. So now, or not Claus, Blaze. And so now Claus and XP3 waiting for that moment to push right up and over. And here it comes. Here comes the push. Up and in. There it is. Vatic coming in first with 11 eliminations, 10 placement points. There are 21 total points for Vatic for this Miramar match. Team Liquid coming in second with 4 eliminations. And Nevermind ESP coming in third. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. Going all out. Wolfbee sailing through the air at 6 eliminations, 751 damage. So this time, in our final match tonight, just flip a coin and we'll figure out where we're going. I'm not even going to guess this time. But we will be back with some live scores. The final match of the Unholy Thursday night Discords, or Thursday night Cash Scrims, and the Wheel of Names. Don't forget to put Jaff in the chat. Take a screenshot and get it over to the Unholy Discord server to get your name on the Wheel of Names. I love you guys. Be right back. It sure looked like you did. I do hear some more JS9s going off as they're coming right up and around. We got Carrito. We got Radaboy right on over here as well. So let's see, where is the Mutant Grape? The Mutant Grape is way up on the other side. Here comes the Wolves. Ooh, Radaby throwing that Molly out there, trying to hold them off before they come on in. We do have the JS9 in Radaby's hand, and oh, he finds Baton, and now he's trying to, oh, he finds a second one. Not only Baton, but he finds Obsession, the first match top fragger. So now we've got 2. There goes Obsession. So we still have 22 teams in this, guys. We do have several players over here, though, in the Neax factory. Elementrix is the last one over here in the Neax factory, still trying to come right up and in. So Abyss Veil up on top over on the right hand side, and I managed to switch right back on over to Fragger. Let's see what's going on, and let's check in on to the Chosen, see what's going on with BMF. We'll stick with him for just a minute. And I just saw one of the tiny warriors in here, and Sprays is getting some eliminate. Oh, Trix gets taken down by, who is that? He does get taken down by Radaboy. So let's get on back over on here, find out what is happening as they're coming up and around. We still have Derek over here. What are you doing, Derek? Don't forget, we got to catch him on tonight's first match, getting that Squad wipe. Tiny is right across the way. Let me check in on Tiny Meows. Tiny Meows playing for the Purex Esports. And it looks like they're just trying to get some angles over. And I see some havoc over here. Let's see what kind of havoc you are creating. And he did lose the leopard print and decided to go for some tattoos. So the man with the Riz. And he is over here with Trick. So let's see what Trick is doing. Trick getting ready to throw that. Oh. Oh. Throw it, but he caught it. He caught that nade coming in from Team 3. That nade going right up in their face. No, 23, I'm sorry. And that was not him for 4 WT. Havoc down to 1 HP. But he's going to be able to get Tricks picked back up. But are you all over here? Oh, they are playing it so unsafe, guys. So unsafe. We've got lost fear. We lost 6. So it's just Trick and Havoc over here in the Neox factory. They're gonna have to figure out how to get over there and get their recalls picked back up. I see Radaby right on over here. What you doing? What you doing? I see Team 9 over here as well. Thunder Beast. Palo Z66, and he is babysitting the recall. Look at this. He's waiting for anybody to come on by because we do have all of them still standing for the Thunder Beast. Alright, let's see what's going on right on down here. It looks like we had several teams over here as well. So let's see, what do we have over here? We got Team 7. Team 7 Access. Team 8 Voltar. So let's see what's going on over here with, what's this say? Coops. Oh, that's who you are. So now let's see what else is going on over here. Safety trying to come up and through the Sakura trees, trying to get into that zone. We are in stage 2. So Apollo, let me see what else I can find going on over here. It does look like we've got APG coming up and around. They are moving as a trio. They are sticking together, backing each other up, and it does look like Safety's going to be able to get down and around Voltar. He is absolutely watching where they're going. And you can see that our zone has moved up to the northwest. We do have the northwest zone going on. Let's see what's going on with some Furiosa. Furiosa coming right up and into Purex Esports. So now Derek right over here in a fight. If it would click over Cobra. Cobra able to get Radaby. There goes Radaby. So now he should be able to get his teammates picked back up. He does have Veer and Derek coming right up and in with him. But we also have Team 19 Sprays. Here comes the last match top fragger. So Sprays right over here. Do you know? Do you know? Alright, so let's see what else is happening, guys. And Pure having some issues. Shanks. Oh, Shanks going down and getting run over. So that was a little bit. Oh, look at this. We're also in the leopard print. Did you steal that? Did you steal it? And look at this. He's going to try to get those sprays onto Luck Esports. As Luck Esports comes up and around the Pure X Esports. Pure X. Oh, right on out of the car by that Neto. Alright, so now go ahead and put that map up there, guys. See what I can show you. And I know that's not what you want to see, but it's the best I can do. I'll try to clean that up for you again. But the strobe light special in effect. courtesy of PUBG Mobile Simp. Now up to 4 eliminations over here for Do You Know Me? Do you know me? Uh-oh, Augie, are you supposed to be over here? Where? What is going on? Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's final match of the Unholy Thursday Night Cash Scrims. Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed. Here are your scores. Vatic coming in first. 3 points out of Upgrade with a doubled winner chicken dinner. 56 total points. Upgrade coming in second with 53 total points. Look at the eliminations. Don't forget that Fear was the first and the second match top fragger. Team Entity coming in third with a winner chicken dinner. 37 total points. But we're headed into tonight's final match, which is Rondo. The leaderboard shuffle match, and I think we're getting ready to go. Yes, we are. And this time we're going to be sailing into Rondo with Wolf Sail. 6 eliminations, 751 total damage. So let's get into tonight's final Rondo match. So, Rondo for final match. Oh, let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's see how it plays out. Corrito, get in your seat. Mohammed, I see you. I hope I'm saying your name right. I really do. Mohammed? Is that closer? One of these days you'll have to tell me if I'm even close. But hello. Get it right in the chat, Jeff, and you could win $10 in UC. All you have to do is write Jeff and click the link over to Discord and get your name on tonight's Wheel of Names. So let's go. Let's get into this match and fly away with the sail. Whoo, these matches. This is the hottest Thursday night cash scrims you are going to find anywhere. So now let me find Wolves Sail. There he is on the map screen. And let's get him over here. There is your last match top right. Oop. We had him, and now he's gone. There it is. All right, here we go, guys. We only have a few seconds left of tonight. Hello, Sail. Look at the smoking teddy bear. Whew, these guys so hot tonight. Let's go. 5 seconds. Let me get this map screen up there so we can see. Are we going to have a solo flight path? Oh, the chopsticks. Yeah, and it is the chopsticks. Coming in from the west, going up to the northeast, and coming in from the southeast, going to central northwest. So we're going right over the Neox factory on the south to north flight path from just south of Jadina City. So it looks like Sail is over on that western edge, headed across to that northeast side. We'll see if they jump over towards the temples. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Let me go ahead and scroll in on my map and figure out where all these teams are going. And they are off the flight path and headed straight towards the Yulin temples. And let's check in on what's happening with the Neox factory. Look at the cluster headed to the Neox factory. As soon as we get our first zone popped, I will try to get as many of these fights as possible, but you can see that Sail is watching Team 8 right in front of a Marcos Gaming coming right on down. Look at this, right above his head, and he does have element Tricks right there with him as well. Landing, perfect landing on that balcony. Lands right on a level 3 helmet. And look at this, 24 is already getting knocks as well. So now let's see, our zone has not popped. There it is. The zone is centering around this Neox factory. Let's see, where is... we'll just click on Havoc. We'll put some Havoc on the screen because you know Havoc is creating it. Although Fear has been tonight's top fragger twice in a row. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Garito, I see you over here causing trouble also. Let's see what Fear is doing because Fear's already gotten an elimination as well. Fear's... oh, I think Fear was able to get one of those eliminations over at the recall center. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening on our screens because we are over here in the temples. Let's see what's happening with the temples. We have a lot of goose eggs over here so far. So let's see if Sale can come on down and find any of these eliminations. Gonna get shot in the back. Oh, I knew he was gonna get shot in the back, and I think that was Kubi from across the way. So Kubi was able to come on down and around. Poseidon Bombanini headed the charge up and into the temples, and I see Keats is over here also taking those shots. And what is going on with 24 over here? 24 taking those shots with the JS9. So Havoc up to 2 eliminations and 24. We already have 5 for Upgrade. So Upgrade is over here with Team Entity. Abyss Veil, Team 11. We got Team 19 in the Neox Factory, which is SM Master, and Nevermind ESP also over here in the Neox Factory. So now Bombanini over here also getting some of this loot. Poseidon up to 2 eliminations. You go, Kubi, you go. So now we still have LMN Tricks over here. We still have all 4 wolves in this match, but here they come, all 4 of them pushing right up and in onto LMN Tricks. Let's see what's going to happen on this 1v4 over on your left side of your screen. This is the Yulin Temples. On your right side, we do have a lot more chaos though. And, oh, he's already found one of them. He's giving his position away. It looks like we got Upgrade pushing right up and in. And there goes Team 11 out of the ATC towers. But we still have 3 or 4 teams over. I think that's 3 teams over in the factory itself with Upgrade. Just working the outside of it. So now let's get on in and find out what Darwin is doing. Darwin is right down below. Slonik, here comes Slonik up and around Element Tricks. Does get found by Team 8. Marcos Gaming. Oh! Slonik finding Poseidon. Poseidon going down. But now the rest of them, Bombanini and Keats, trying to get those shots over onto Slonik. Is Slonik getting ready to throw that nade right up and over? Poseidon is down to about 5 HP. Not sure he's going to be able to survive that nade. He's down to 1 HP. And I don't think he's going to be able to... Nope, there he goes out to it. So we'll stay here with Slonik for just a second. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't die on me. I think somebody unplugged me again, guys. But we'll see what we can see. We'll hopefully... Oh, it's charging now, so that's a good thing. We do have a lot of other fights going on at the same time. We got fights happening down in Danqing. We got fights. The wolves are still pushing up over into the temples. We still have the fights over here in the Neox Factory. And the rest of the map looks pretty clear as far as fights go. So we'll stay over here in the Neox Factory. Slonik Slowly getting found. So now Patrona's right over here on top of Marcos Gaming. Marcos Gaming holding these temples really well, but Marcos Gaming just down to just a duo now. We've got Keats over here. Poseidon had 3 eliminations, and Keats 7 has 2 of the elimination. Hui K back in his vehicle, but it looks like Bombanini coming right up and around, trying to get the eyes over onto the wolves. The wolves are coming up. Ooh, that nade was close, and Bombanini has a nade of his own with Sail. Sail, the last match top fragger. Baton going down. So now it is just up to Sail on the other side of this. Sail versus Bombanini. Sail coming right up and in, but here they come on the other side. And Sail, the last match top fragger, clearing out the temples. So now we still have the chaos going on over in the Neox factory on your right side, and I think the rest of this map is, well, I think I see something going on right on over here. Let's see what's happening. As Team 6, the Phantom Troop, now coming up onto the wolves over here in the temple. So look at the, ooh, we got found fast. So now let's see what's going on with Ranger. I see the Rest in Peace department in a fight with the Chosen. Also a big fight. Let's see if I can figure out where that fight is going on. I think Rest in Peace department. Where are you? Oh, they're right over here. Also in right in front of me. Alright, so now let's see what's happening. Rest in Peace department. Let's get on down over here and find out what's happening. Rest in Peace. We got Gutsy up to 3 eliminations, and Wiz up to 3 eliminations. Let's see, what are you guys doing? Gutsy trying to find some health, and we still have a solo over here with Team 13. Team 13 Voltar. So now let's get on back. Carito back on my screen again. Hello, Carito. Alright, Vatic is not too far away from Team 20, the Infinity Reapers. Truji trying to get away from Vatic. Vatic is right there behind him. Jack and Spidey. Spidey, I see you. No Mercy. Hello, No Mercy. Good luck again tonight, No Mercy. It was fun calling you out. Was that last week? You were last week's winner, weren't you? I think you were. Alright, I think he's going to be able to get away from Vatic, so let's see what's going on right on over here with Team 24, Velocity Extreme. They do have a team coming up and around them. I see Pure 9. Hello for Team 14, Pure X Esports. And look at this, we have 3 eliminations right on over here, but I think he's coming up. Gonna flip that car right up and over. Hen with 98 eggs. What kind of name is that? Hen with 98 eggs. That's not exactly what you want to do. Oh, I'm sorry. I caught that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Where are we going next? Let's go ahead and put the map screen back up there. Show you where we are headed now. We're headed down to Danching, guys. Let's go. Let's go back over here because Rest in Peace department getting pulled up on now by Team 4. NC Academy. So we do have the duo Gutsy right over here, and I think that's Wiz with them. And look at this, that hen Salty finding the hen with 98 eggs and the seed swap. Ooh, Gutsy coming in clutch to be able to get 90. That was 90 from across the way. So now Gutsy trying to... Oh, that car is stuck, Gutsy. And here he comes right up and over, Gutsy! No, Gutsy. And Wiz is the last one still standing over here now. Wiz is going to be able to get Thule picked back up, but they're going to have to get on over there. And there goes Spidey. Alright, now let's go ahead and find out where... Oh, they're pushing right up and around you. You got to pay attention to that. What is happening on over here? We'll just go ahead and click on it. Is Elementrix over here with Team 6 over here, and Poseidon and Bombanini there over here as well. Look at this, Poseidon taking those shots, finds Slonic, is able to get Slonic right out of that, and our zone's getting ready to pop again. As we are still centering down and around Danqing, just to that northwest side of Danqing. We have all sorts of teams and players out in the blue, and the blue is really starting to chunk. It's starting to hurt. We're in stage 4. Look at Poseidon's health bar. It is clicking. Alright, what else can I show you? But they're running straight into Vatic now. Vatic is coming right up underneath them. So here comes Vatic. Oh, XB3! What a spray by Kubi. Kubi sprays XB3 right on out of that car as Kubi hits the, or as XB3 hits that jump. And so now Blaze coming up and finding Carito right on down below him. And we are still pushing right up and in the blue. We are out in the blue, and it looks like this is the most active fight that's going on. He thinks LEG. Alright, let's get this map screen up there so you guys can check it out. Like, we are still at 13 teams. This is stage number 5 that we're going into, and there it is, guys. Stage number 5. Still headed over to that western side of Danqing, and Carito trying to stay out of the way of Nevermind, and he also has Vatic coming right up and behind him. Carito in that FPP. Look at this, trying to get on out of there in that Mosquito 556 spray from Claws and Blaze up at the top of that hill. Vatic coming right on over the top. Can just get RP pass. Alright, so let's go on in and scroll it on in. Rest in peace, Gutsy. Gutsy, you got him coming right up in behind you. That is Finial. Right behind you. Gutsy is up to 4 eliminations. And look at this, Gutsy coming right up and over. Oh, they spray Thule out, and they eliminate Thule. Gutsy coming up, and here comes Team 14 and Team 3. Team 14, PURX Esports. Team 3, Team Entity. You can see Entity Wolf right on the edge of your screen over here. They're coming right up and over. Wolf finding 90 for Rest in Peace Department. Wolf getting pulled on back because there are so many teams now crushing into this area just to the west of Danqing. Let me go ahead and put that map screen up there so you guys can figure it out. At Team Entity up to 7 eliminations, but they are completely surrounded. They have teams every direction right here on this western edge. So we've got Team 14 coming in, PureX Esports. They also have teams all the way around. You can see that we've got Team 8, Team Marcos Gaming. I'm sorry, guys. I have not gotten used to your names, especially since Team 8 has a few different tags in it. But here comes another push right up in the pushes by Nevermind. And that push McShooter going down. So let's see. MS Shooter. So let's go. I still see chicken nuggets every time I see McShooter. What a nade right up and over the nade by Nike. Nike from Team Entity. Throwing those nades right up and over that nade, landed right in the divot, and we should be able to get Nexus OP pick back up, but he is getting covered over here by Gutsy God right there in Nike spray. So there goes Hen with 98 eggs again. What is that name? Who is the top fragger at the moment? Let me check in over here on Poseidon. Poseidon is still up. Nexus OP still trying to get picked back up, and Nike is going to be able to get him picked back up. And we do have Vatic coming up as well. Oh, the carnage and the chaos. I can't keep up with any of this, guys. Every time I try to find somebody in a fight, it just lose it. Turn me. Gets taken out by Velocity. Extreme Velocity. Look at Phoenix. Phoenix up to 5 eliminations. Phoenix trying to hold off the push by Team 8. Marcos Gaming right on the edge. They're trying to gatekeep them from coming on in, but we also have the other teams also trying to come in all over on this western edge. Vatic, we got Vatic, Salty, not too far away from, I think that was Voltar. Let's see what's going on with, Blaze. Blaze gets found by Team 24. Voltar right when I switched on over. So now you got the side by side. Salty doing the seat swap, and Salty coming up and through is able to get some of these knocks with the seat swap. And here comes some more. Look at that, Salty coming through, and Salty getting taken out from across the way from Team 18. Team 18 also right on over here. So we're down to the top 2 teams. We have Marcos Gaming. Let's get 505 on the screen because he has 5 eliminations. And Poseidon Gooby has 5 eliminations. So let's see what happens when these fraggers meet head on head. We also have Bombanini on that off angle. Bombanini gets naded by 505. So now it is Kubi versus all 4 of them. All 4 of them are still standing for Team 18. Team Scourge. The Scourge of Rondo. Kubi trying to work his way in, trying to stay down against. He has Tippa right above him. He's got 505 getting ready to throw that nade right up and over. He's trying to stay out of the nade range. And 5. Team Scourge coming in first with 11 eliminations, 10 placement points, 21 total points for this final match. The Rondo, the leaderboard shuffle match. Coming in second, we've got MG. That is Marcos Gaming with 10 eliminations. Coming in third, Vatic with 11 eliminations. GG. Top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 through 21. Going all out. Rest in peace, Department Gutsy God. 6 eliminations, 894 damage. GG Gutsy. So we'll be right back with the Wheel of Names and tonight's final unofficial live scores. I will be right back. Going on. Ooh, what you doing, Havoc? Havoc, look at this upgrade. They managed to get all 4 of them back up on their feet, but now Havoc is over here. I can't handle that anymore. Over here with the Do You Know team. So now let's see what's going on down here. Oh, Voltar, Jot trying to get those shots across the way onto the Rest in Peace Department. Oh, Havoc right in the back. Havoc by the Simp. The Simp was the simpin', and so now Fear getting ready to throw those nades right up and over. We do have Jot on his way to the zone. Look at this, just flying across that Rondo map. Boom! Go! What a nade, Fear. GG. And the spray over onto Leo, and now it's just Cobra. Cobra, I think, is the last one still standing, and here they come right up and in, and there goes. There goes the Arctic Prime Guild out to Upgrade. Upgrade is up to 11 eliminations. Now, the question we all want to know, where are the Wolves? What are the Wolves doing? And it does look like Jot trying to get those shots over onto Team 21. The Death of Angels. The Death of Angels headed straight in and across. But we still have right on over here. What is going on? Gutsy God, where are you and Unholy? Now is not nap time. Alright, let's see if we can find the Wolves. Here they are, right on down here. Got some Slonic on the screen for you. The Wolves are up to 3 eliminations. Upgrade up to 11. So Upgrade pulling ahead of the Wolves. Upgrade being super aggressive. Fear is up to 5 out of the 11 eliminations on the left-hand side of your screen. And Slonic on the right side. So side by side, it looks like the same player, but it's not, guys. Read the screen. Fear, 13, Team 13 on the left. 14, Wolves Slonic. They're just driving across the same spots. Alright, so let's see. Same car, same everything. Let me scroll on out. See if I can find anything on this fun map. We're still headed up to that northwest side. Let's get on over here to the Alpha 4 Legend. They are in zone. And it looks like the Wolves are coming right on down into Alpha 4 Legend. Look at that. Didn't even realize that's where we were at. And so now let's get some side by side as the Wolves push right up and in onto Alpha 4 Legend. Welcome back, everyone, to the Wheel of Names. Look at those 61 beautiful souls. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe for us. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out and supporting these players, these teams, the Unholy Discord server, and me. We all truly appreciate you. The scores are also ready for us, so let me do the shuffles. Shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3, and here we go. Good luck, everyone, and congratulations to, I was close to that time, Knox OP. Congratulations. Get your Get your user ID over into the Unholy Discord server. Open up a ticket and let them know that you won tonight's UC giveaway. Congratulations. And once again, thank you so much for coming out and supporting all of us. Vatic coming in first with 72 total points. Upgrade 62 and Team Entity at 50. Woo-hoo. Such sweaty, beautiful matches tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out and supporting these teams, these players, the Unholy Discord server, and me. We all truly appreciate your support. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.